Shalom. Hey guys, it's Sunday morning Shema time. It's where we're going to Shema. Remember what that means? To intelligently hear with obedience the word of Yodevave. Yes, you got it now. We're going to Shema a verse from the Torah portion, Ketavo, which means when you enter. Here, Yodevave's people are about to enter the promised land of Canaan after 40 years in the wilderness. Moses, he's already gone over the blessings if you follow Yodevave's commandments. Guys, see, we got to remember that Yodevave's commandments and his laws are his instructions on how we should live in his eyes. It's not some, I'm going to tell you what to do. No, it's more of a, let me show you how I would live and how I created you to live. Well, Jeff, how can you say that? How do you know that? Simple. Yodevave sent the living word, his son, Yeshua, to show us how to live the Torah. His commandments, his laws, and his instructions. And Yeshua did. So there, now you see it. See, believe it or not, but there's value in these curses we're going to read about. And if we Shema, there's blessings in them. So let's Shema. We're going to read just one verse, Deuteronomy 28, verse 15. But it shall come to pass if thou wilt not hearken. Now, hearken here in Hebrew is what? Shema. So what Yodevave is saying is, listen, intelligently hear with obedience what I'm telling you. If thou wilt not Shema unto the voice of Yodevave, to observe. Now, observe here is shamar, which means to hedge about, guard, protect, take heed, even preserve. Wow. Hey, let's read that again, and let's put those two Hebrew words and incorporate them in. If thou wilt not Shema, intelligently hear with obedience what I am saying, and observe, shamar, and put a hedge, guard, protect, even preserve my words, to do what? All my commandments and statutes, which I command thee this day, that all the curses shall come upon thee. Okay. So we'll see what happens if we don't Shema, intelligently hear with obedience the word of Yodevave, right? Curses. But why? You see, it's his way of not only protecting us from his curses, but from harm, evil, and to what? To set us apart. It helps us also to grow and mature in his word and instructions on how he wants us to live. You see, without instructions and commandments and laws, we could live like the world and we would never grow nor mature or be separated. You see, like Preacher Matt said yesterday, when Yodevave created Adam and Eve, they were already as God. Why? He created them in his image. Same with us. We were created in his image to be like him, to walk as he would. See, Yodevave has perfected us, his creation, in his son, who did what? Followed the instructions. Yodevave wants us to be Christ-like, even before Yeshua was born. It's what he created his chosen people for. See, remember, Yodevave placed Adam and Eve in the garden to dress and keep the garden. Dress in Hebrew is abad, which means to worship. And keep is shamar. Yeah, shamar. The same word here, to hedge, guard, protect, preserve. We were created to worship and preserve his word. And how do we do that? By walking Christ-like in the Torah, as Yeshua did. Now look, guys, that doesn't save you by following the Torah. Yeshua does. It just helps save us from the curses. And it makes us a what? A blessing as we walk as Yeshua did in Yodevave's word. Hallelujah. So let's Shema. Let's intelligently hear with obedience the word of Yodevave and preserve those words in our hearts and commandments and walk as Yeshua did in his Father's instructions, laws, and commandments with love. Shema.